A mile walked with a friend. A mile walked with a friend contains only 100 steps. That is my fortune cookie.
Bro, listen.
That's the intro. That's how we're starting. Welcome back, baby. I couldn't think of anything, and I saw the fortune. My lucky numbers are 1, 43, 18, 16, 17, and 27.
That's tight, dude. What an intro. Oh, all right. Welcome to episode 12. Oh no, of 2 Degrees of Separation. It only took us 12 weeks to these intros are just going south so fast.
Well, when you give it to me, it's never going to go well.
All right. Well, welcome to episode 12 of 2 Degrees of Separation. We are your hosts. I am Eli.
I am Jacob.
And this is what happens when, listen, I said to Jacob, we're getting ready to start. And I was like, all right, hopefully my brain doesn't shut off on me. And Jacob goes, wait, just count it down. That's all he says to me. Just count it down. What did I do? Exactly that. And that's what we got, was a fortune cookie. The way you started it, and you didn't want to commit to
I
it.
couldn't commit. It was just, dude.
He goes,
You know, it's
"What did
true,
you say?"
though. It is true. A mile walked with a friend contains only 100 steps.
I'm dying. Oh my goodness. Says who?
China.
Oh, well, all right. I guess that math
Can't argue
doesn't
with
add
that.
up to me.
Mi hao
know?
tao. That's how
probably
you
just
say
said something
gooseberry.
All right.
Maybe.
And anyways, Jacob.
Anyways, what do we got on the dock for today, dude? It's a Monday. It's a Monday.
It's a Monday.
It's a Monday.
It's a Monday.
Happy
So,
Thanksgiving.
no.
Well, it
What?
was. So, like, happy late. We said before we didn't get it
And
the day of, so now we get it the few days after.
Which I did iterate in the last episode, right? That we are doing a Christmas Day episode. How exciting. How
Yeah.
exciting.
Just
How exciting.
not.
We're just going to talk. We're not even going to talk. It's just going to be Jacob and I singing Christmas music the whole time.
Mhm. Here
the
comes
video
Santa
on
Claus.
YouTube
Here comes Santa
is-
Claus.
It's going to be a Yule log. That's
No.
it.
It's going to be Kenny G's face photoshopped onto a Yule log.
You know what? All right. So, the first week, or was it the first week? I don't know. Did Halloween was on a Tuesday. So it was the day after Halloween at work. I started playing Christmas music.
You're disgusting.
Don't kill me. He says you're disgusting.
Who are you?
I have been listening to Christmas music for almost a month now. Okay?
Why?
And I have yet to listen to Kenny G's Christmas album.
That's like,
What am I doing?
I don't know.
completely
It's a
forgot.
crime.
You know who's just got okay. You know who's got one of the smoothest Christmas albums?
Nope.
Michael Bublé.
Oh, yeah.
Bro.
Oh no, actually,
Bro. Michael Bublé.
dude, his voice is honey.
He Honey. He's an angel. No, but for real. Listening, don't get me wrong. people today make great music. They do. But there's not it's not so Mariah Carey has like, the Christmas song of the century, right? Obviously.
Of a lifetime.
Of a lifetime, because the odds, every single dude, she got broken out of a block of ice to announce that it was Christmas this year. It's fine.
Dude, Jared Leto climbed the Empire State Building. What's going on?
It's fine. Mariah Carey is now the new David Blaine. It's fine. It's fine. So,
dude, shout out David Blaine. Oh my gosh. Street Magic?
Yeah. Oh, killer. But, so, I've just been playing a bunch of playlists via Spotify, via Pandora, like, just everywhere. Having these playlists. So I've been listening to a wide variety of the Christmas spectrum, and somehow I miss Kenny G in there. But, I've noticed that older Christmas music, he goes, no, you haven't. Older Christmas music is just better. I'm talking like the Rat Pack era.
Oh,
of music. Like,
so when music was really booming.
Yeah. I thought you were going somewhere with that.
No. I mean, like,
no, yeah.
Music boomed out of nowhere in the US with that style. Yeah. Like that during that time period, it all just
bangers.
Yeah.
Straight not a single dude. Throw I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas. That's in there.
Throw on anything Frank Sinatra and I'll be happy.
I noticed, who is it? Winter Wonderland. That song in specific. Dean Martin did his version. Frank Sinatra did his version. Bing Crosby did his version.
Dude, shout out Bing Crosby. Dad had a dollar bill signed by him. Gave it away at a gas station.
What?
That's the story.
No.
Apparently. If my mind is treating me well, that's the story.
There's no way.
That's the story. Is it Bing Crosby or was Bing Crosby or Fred Astaire? One of them, man. I think it was Bing Crosby. I'm pretty sure it was Bing Crosby.
Wild.
Yeah, it's a hard knock life.
Yeah. So out of these like Christmas playlists I've been listening to, I've noticed there's like certain songs that come on and I'm just like, this ain't it, Chief. And this is like, these are really big Christmas songs, and maybe I'm just weird and not a fan for some reason, but any Christmas song by the Beach Boys,
the Beach Boys Eagles, can get out of here.
Or the Eagles, dude.
Beach Boys can get out of here for good, dude.
Can't hang. It ain't happen. You know who's got just and I used to play this on stream all the time during this time period of Christmas. Yeah.
This time period of Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah. No, Reliant K's Christmas album is so good.
I don't know who that is.
You know who Reliant K is.
Well, maybe I do.
You do. I'm trying to think of like one of their big they have like 3 big songs ever, maybe one. College Kids, the song College Kids. Someone please save us.
Nope.
Us college. Wow, I am offended right now. Anyways, Reliant K's Christmas albums, absolutely just a slapper.
I'll have to listen to it.
Of course. Nat King Cole, slappers. I've got like 5 Nat King Cole records.
I've got
just bangers.
I've got like 5 different Sinatra vinyls, maybe 6.
Oh, yeah, I believe
remember when I got them?
Yeah, when we went to Canada.
Dude, shout out that guy.
We
There's
were
a small little vinyl record store on the corner of a back street.
It was, but we went to Canada, and at this point in time, I think we had been over to Canada a couple times together,
Mm-hmm.
And we had never explored, like actually driven around in Canada at all. So like imagine we would cross the border and we would just go to the mall. It was point A to point B.
Yeah.
And we didn't really explore it all. So one day we went over there and I was like, we're just going to drive around. And so we experienced a little bit of Canada. It was wild because it's very different from our hometown somehow, even though it's right next door.
It's because cars have the right of way over there.
Because cars have the right of way. That's a fact. But no, so we were driving around and I think what I saw first was the barbershop. The barbershop had that, the old school swirly.
Oh, yeah.
The red, white. It's red, white, and blue, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
They had that thing in front of it, and that caught my eye. But then I noticed there was a record store, and this thing was the size of a closet, like a walk-in closet. All right? And Jacob and I are, call us hipsters, call us whatever you want. Jacob and I collect records.
I like music.
I thoroughly enjoy music.
I listen to every record I have at least once a year.
There's one record I haven't opened, and that's the Atmosphere, God Loves Ugly, and that sits by my feet.
Oh, I wouldn't open that.
Yeah, it's hanging out by my feet. So,
it's a good place for it.
Yeah. No, we collect records, and so any opportunity I get to go look at records, I take, whether it be Kristen and I have gone antiquing, okay? And any antique store that has records, I'm going to at least look through some of them.
But they're always bad.
They're always bad. And there was one antique store we went to that I'm gonna throw this number out there, and I'm not being facetious in any way. I'm being very literal. There were thousands. I'm not even being funny.
Dude.
So we were walking around. No, not even crates. They just like at one area. Obviously, there was an area with crated records. There was a whole nother area where it was just like the records just got tossed on the floor. There was an actual mountain of records. Okay, and there was this guy sitting there sifting through records, and I outright asked him. I was like, why are you doing this? And he goes, well, I live here, so every time I come here, I just go through the records. What? Dude, what are you doing? It was a mountain, Jacob.
Oh, man.
Like, I'm not kidding when I say thousands. There were so many, I guarantee you. Like, I am so positive that place, there is literal gold there.
Oh, no doubt.
When it comes to records.
No doubt.
Without a doubt. That's how many records were there. And that man, he's going to be the one that finds it.
Dude, yeah.
It's wild. But, so, we collect records. Very big fan. Very, very avid fan. And so, we stopped at this little record store in Canada. And this walk-in closet, and there's just milk crates everywhere, full of records, and there were no prices on the records, if I do remember so correctly, that were on the floor, right?
Yeah, I don't think so.
But then he had some like up. I don't know.
He had actual shelves.
Yeah, he had actual shelves, and then up towards the ceiling, he had them mounted in some way. And those had pricing on them. Those were like, he knew that those were worth something.
Dude, he had like old Pink Floyd albums and whatnot.
It was wild. He had some crazy records in there. And so I can't remember if I got anything while we were there. I think I got one record, but I can't remember what it was. And Jacob picks up like a handful of Frank Sinatra records. It was like 5 or 6.
Heck yeah.
And you walked up to the guy and just asked him like, how much you want for these? And it was like $6.
He looked at it, he's like, what do you got? And I was like,
that's
a bunch of Sinatra. And he's like, no, it was like 15 or something like that.
It was dirt. It was dirt cheap.
It was
at the end
dirt
of the day.
cheap.
It was dirt cheap. It was
Hey,
wild.
I'll take it.
Like the guy was just like, yeah. What you got?
There was a Stevie Wonder album there that I wanted. And I still think about it like every month.
Dang. But back on the topic of Christmas music. Christmas music back in the day is just so much better than today.
Feels like home.
There's one other Christmas song I know for a fact that I like thoroughly enjoy. I'm not gonna say it. It meets Mariah, but it's definitely it is like the other Christmas song for at least today. Who is it? It's man, you know,
I don't know many Christmas
she
songs.
won American Idol. She won American Idol.
Kelly
First
Clarkson?
American Idol. There you go. It's Kelly Clarkson.
Kelly Clarkson has a Christmas song?
It has to be her. It has to be. Let's
I
see.
don't believe it.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't think
Yeah,
so.
100%. Yeah, Underneath the Tree, dude. Absolutely. Absolutely. That song's huge.
Oh,
Underneath the Tree by Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah.
On Spotify, 508 million plays. Yep.
I do know it now.
Bangers.
I mean, it's Christmas music.
Listen.
I'm listening.
The other... We've already established Mariah is the queen, all right?
Yes, sir.
She takes the cake. The song I would put right underneath that is Last Christmas by Wham.
Last Christmas.
There's no way you don't know that song.
I do know that song, but you'd put that under Mariah Carey?
What song you think comes next?
Feliz Navidad?
No, bro.
Hey.
What?
Bro, not like in terms of epic Christmas music. Is that what you're going off of?
Oh, no. I'm saying, yeah. I'm saying on like a widespread scale. I'm not saying my personal favorites.
I still think Feliz Navidad is probably the second most played Christmas song every year.
There's no way, dude. George Michael.
I could not escape that song. Dude, there are times I change the radio station and it is still Feliz Navidad.
It's still playing.
Don't tell me it's not the most played song. Dude, he wants to wish me a Merry Christmas, man.
Yeah, he does. I still remember, being in elementary school and you do the concerts, the Christmas concerts, we sang Feliz Navidad.
Yeah, I bet you did.
But, I mean,
Jingle Bells? Are you kidding me?
What?
White Christmas? I'm listing off songs that are definitely more popular. Gotta be.
Then Last Christmas?
I'm willing to bet White Christmas.
Bro. Last Christmas has 1.2 billion plays just on Spotify.
Yeah,
dog.
but Bing Crosby's been around since I think White Christmas, the movie, came out in like the 40s.
I don't care.
It's had time.
I don't care. All right, White Christmas is pretty big. But guess what? It's not 1.2 billion big. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I get that. Anyways. Numbers are just numbers.
Numbers are just numbers. But
music is subjective.
Last Christmas. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to figure out, I was listening to Christmas music the other day while we were doing stuff in the kitchen. We had Thanksgiving at my work, so we were cooking food and we were listening to Christmas music. And I couldn't figure out who it was, and my brain is I can't remember who it is at this point in time now. But I was looking up Winter Wonderland, and it was a specific version of Winter Wonderland that I was looking for, and I can't believe the name. I can't think of it right now. It's killing me.
I could not help you there.
No, this sounds really bad, but the guy, he passed away not long ago. Dang it, man. I can't remember. Listen, it's gonna come to me and I'm gonna feel like an idiot when it does. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be like,
I've been there.
That's it. I mean, it could be
Tony
Kenny G.
Bennett?
It's not Kenny G. Tony Bennett, that's who it is. See, you know, Tony Bennett's version of Winter Wonderland is peak Winter Wonderland. It's, boy,
Tony Bennett. He's
I
just
love
cool.
that. Oh yeah, across the board. Oh yeah,
He's performing for, well, I mean, like his whole life,
forever.
late into his life, he was performing.
That's what Michael Bublé is trying to be like him.
Did he pass away?
Yeah, I thought. Yeah, not long ago. I thought, right?
I don't know, man.
Could you imagine he didn't? And I'm
not
just
a
saying
loop.
that would be nuts.
Devastating.
It'd be nuts. But yeah, Christmas music. I'm a huge fan, and actually, it's so dumb for me to say this, but when we lived in the Sioux, I was not a fan of Christmas music at all. Zero.
I could appreciate it not being in town, like on Christmas, being out at dad's and whatnot. I could totally get down to some freaking Christmas music.
Yeah, that's true. But
getting into the Sioux, absolutely not. There was no Christmas spirit. None.
No Christmas spirit.
I didn't build a snowman once living in the Sioux.
Dang.
I bet you didn't either.
I did. I actually did it like 2 years ago with our little sister.
Well, I guess
you just suck.
Yeah, not fun.
But since moving here, I've listened every year around this time. That is what I'm listening to is Christmas music.
Not me, man. Christmas music comes like December 20th to the 25th, and then I'm like, the new year is coming.
Dang, that's wild. Dang, I know I love Christmas music. I love it now. Didn't, but. So, skipping over Christmas music because we've been there, did this, done that. You know what I'm saying? All right.
I've been there.
He's been there. Just because I have to bring this one up because I'm thoroughly excited that Jim Carrey is what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of the word.
I don't know. Revisiting?
That we can use that one. There you go. That's the word I was looking for. Reprising his role as the Grinch. Apparently, they are filming the Grinch too. Bro.
I don't know, man. Can we confidently say this is true?
100%.
Are you 100%. Sure? Are you? I'm going to be really devastated.
No, I swear. So I was very skeptical. Okay, don't get me wrong. I was very skeptical. And
I just don't feel like Jim Carrey, being the man he is now, would return for a Grinch too.
I might be wrong. Oh my goodness, I'm devastated.
I knew it.
Dude,
Jim Carrey would not do the Grinch. I knew it. I knew it.
I was on Instagram.
Yeah, that's where you went wrong.
Worst place to be. That's where I went wrong. Worst place to be. Saw an article and I was like very skeptical. I was like, all right. You know, you can't believe everything on the internet. And then I saw like 3 more posts about it from other people. And I was like, this man's doing the Grinch too.
Dude, you can't believe everything on the internet.
And then I Googled it.
Dang.
And guess what? Guess what?
Dang, heartbreaking, hey?
He ain't doing the Grinch too. I'm so upset now. I'm so upset. End the podcast. I don't even want to be here anymore.
No, we can talk about how good The Grinch was because it was a good movie and you should watch it now that Christmas is on its way. Find out how The Grinch stole Christmas.
What's better, Jim Carrey's Grinch or the cartoon?
Haven't watched the cartoon, so I am...
No, I'm saying the OG one.
Oh.
I'm not talking the new one.
Oh, dude, you know what? Still the live action one.
The live action one is the winner.
Only because when I was a kid, this is burned into my core. Burned. There were a set of like 3 VHS tapes at a grandparent's house that I was allowed to have access to on my own. And I'm pretty sure I watched The Grinch on repeat for like weeks.
Fire.
No, there was a day I was in there was a room in their house we called the game room.
Oh, you're talking the cartoon.
I'm talking the cartoon. I heard Your Mean One, Mr. Grinch, 50 times in a day. And I don't want to watch that cartoon ever again.
Dude,
Same with
Jim
like
Carrey.
VeggieTales
What?
as a kid. Dude,
VeggieTales.
hate VeggieTales because that was one of those that I got stuck hearing the music to, and I hate it.
If you like to talk to tomatoes, I can't remember how that's. I know it's something like that.
All I
What?
remember is the pirate version. Whatever,
Oh, yeah,
whatever
that's
one
the
that
only thing.
is, that's the one
Yeah.
I know.
Yep, that's the only one that I remember.
I also remember some Dr. Seuss cartoon that was like,
The Sneetches.
yep,
We have stars upon the R's, dude.
dude. I think I watched that one day 1 billion times. I was sick of
star-bellied
it being
Sneetches.
on. I was just tired of it being on. I didn't want to experience it anymore.
Yes.
Oh man, I hate it. Dr. Seuss was ruined for me.
Ruined. No. Like,
Dude.
no, the live action Grinch is just so good. Everything about it. Jim Carrey is just so good. Him in the cave, when he's yelling at himself, you know, when he hears the echo,
Yeah.
and he's like, I'm an idiot. And then he yells back, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
Could you imagine being in that scenario? What would you do?
I'd give up.
He just says, I'd give up. Pass.
I'd roll down the mountain I lived in.
Time to move. So, Christmas movies. What are like absolute Christmas classics that you have to, like, without a doubt, have to watch for this season? Like, it is happening. There's no way you're not.
Elf.
Oh, dude, Elf.
Charlie
Oh,
Brown.
man. Yes. Christmas
I mean,
time is
Santa
here.
Claus. Tim Allen, man. Tim Allen
but
and
only
Santa
Claus
Claus.
1 and 2. Only 1 and 2.
Yeah, 3 was nah.
3 got a little weird.
Nah.
3 got a little weird.
I hear
ain't
they
about it.
made a TV show.
TV show. Yep. Yeah.
What are they
I don't think I've
doing?
watched it.
What are they
Yeah.
doing? This isn't Home Improvement.
Christmas Chronicles is tight. Have you watched that with Kurt Russell? That's his name. Have you watched that?
Do you think I have?
Nope. The answer is no. After that response, I have a customer at work that, and I call him Kurt Russell because he straight up looks like Kurt Russell in that movie in Christmas Chronicles. 100%.
Well,
hilarious.
my goal is to look like Kurt Russell in The Thing.
Pass.
That movie was crazy, dude. One time
not a
Dad was
Christmas
like, have you ever seen The Thing?
What?
And we watched it.
You lying?
No.
What?
Yeah. This was a long time ago, actually.
You ever play The Thing on the PS2?
No.
Crazy, dude. So you can pick up like you know you're running around in just a desolate snowy wasteland, and you can find like other members of your squad around, and they'll like follow you, yada yada. They'll be helping you take out the like monsters and stuff, and then like out of nowhere, guess what? They could turn into a monster, and you'd have no idea.
That's awful.
This is on the PS2. It was wild, crazy mechanics.
You know why I never played it? Because as a kid,
because you were a child.
not just that, but my mind made okay, so the Fantastic Four made me
Like The
think
Rock?
the Thing
The Thing.
was just about that dude, and I was like, why do I want to play a game about that guy?
Fair point. Yep. Valid.
And when Dad asked me if I'd ever seen the movie The Thing, I straight up thought
no,
I straight up thought
What?
he was asking if I'd ever seen the movie about the Rockman. I was like, I guess we're watching Rockman movie. It was Kurt Russell.
It was Kurt Russell.
I spent the whole movie waiting for him to turn into Rockman.
So the question is, Jacob, if you've seen The Thing, did he end up a monster?
It's been so long.
Jacob's never seen it. He's lying to you.
I
No, I'm just
don't
kidding.
think he did. Did he?
That's what's up for debate. I don't know if there was ever a clear answer on whether or not he was one.
Well, we'll never know.
Back to Christmas movies. All right, so what's another? I want to watch Violent Night with what's his name? David Harbour from Stranger Things.
That's what that
I know
movie's
him
called?
from.
Dude, I was just thinking, what is the name of that movie? That's what
It
that
looked
is?
hilarious. Yeah, it looked hilarious.
All right.
You
Yeah, I
gotta watch
watched
that. And
it.
I've been holding off. It's either on Prime or it's on HBO. And I've been holding off because I'm not watching Christmas stuff. I'm not watching the heavy hitters until I hit December, dude.
Yeah, I don't like to watch Christmas movies until there's snow outside, so I'm not miserable for an extra amount of time.
That's crazy because there's no snow here.
Yeah, well, there's no snow here yet, but it's supposed to start Sunday.
It's still in the 60s here.
It's 40 degrees here right now.
Tight. I mean, right now, like with it being nighttime, yeah, it's 54. But
Oh, get
yeah,
outta
middle of the
here.
day, 60s.
Well, it was
Get
39 this afternoon and very windy.
That's
So,
disgusting.
Come back next week for the weather report.
There you go. We'll just start giving a weather report every week.
We'll cut to a whole bit if we have to, man.
Let's get right into the news. Is that ESPN?
Yeah, we'd play that.
Like not ESPN.
That's the NFL. Yeah, it's the NFL.
theme.
We'd play that to cut to the weather.
There we go. Yeah. No, so I'm trying to think of. I want a very, very good list of Christmas movies. Christmas with the Cranks,
dude. Another
yes.
Tim Allen movie.
Tim Allen. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Thinking of Jim Carrey, A Christmas Carol.
Oh, I was talking to my coworker about that today. That having grown up with, I mean, everybody's grandparents are old. Okay.
Oh man.
Right? No. What do you mean, oh man? Everybody's grandparents are old. It just is a thing. They're your grandparents. But so, our grandparents were born in the 20s, right? In the 20s?
28 and 32.
Okay, so 28 and 32. Our grandparents, specifically our grandfather, there was a tradition with Christmas at our family all got together. Not anymore, but it was a huge thing. The entire family.
It was
You're
like
talking
40 people in one house.
40 to 60 people.
Yeah, true.
Jacob, last time we counted, we talked about this before. There was over 30 grandchildren.
Yeah.
All right. So there's a ton of people crammed in this house, and no matter what, every year, our grandfather had to watch the Scrooge movie.
Dude.
What is it called? What is it? It's not called Scrooge. What is it called?
What is it called?
I can't remember what it's called. Christmas Carol. There you go. See, you already said it even.
Dude, I was so confused. You had me lost.
No, but he would make us watch the original version.
Yeah.
That came out in 1934, dude. Every year. Never
full
failed.
Volume.
Full volume.
He was like 3 feet from the TV. You had to like
every
really
year
get around him because it was right in the middle of the living room, dude.
It's fine.
Dude, full tilt
every
on
year.
that volume. Oh my
living his
gosh. He loved that movie.
Every year. Never failed. Yep. He loved it.
Loved that movie. Hated Harry Potter. What?
Hated Harry Potter.
Until he watched it one time and was like,
it's the devil.
It's not even that bad.
It's the devil. No. Yeah, wizards, man. But no.
Dude, that was last month.
That was a staple, you know? Staple. What else? So I remember a year we were at our grandparents' house, and I don't know if you remember this. I remember this very vividly. We always, like we already said, there was tons and tons and tons and tons of people in this house, and the volume levels are very loud because, you know, everybody's talking, and half of our family can't hear themselves, so they're all yelling. And so
like 5 people
loud.
are just a little too loud, so everybody gets loud.
Everybody gets loud. And I remember Our grandfather was looking for eggnog specifically, and he was like, did so and so bring the eggnog? Which the so and so was our aunt, and she was like, yeah, it's in the kitchen. And he literally stops everything. He goes, all right. He goes, checks the eggnog. He takes a cup. He drinks it. And he stops everybody. He goes, all right, everybody, listen up. Any of the kids, they can't drink the eggnog because I don't know whether or not she spiked it.
Dude, I love it. That was the thing, though. It was literally Russian roulette at the family
100%.
house.
And she never said whether or not she did.
Nope.
She never said.
It was always, I brought the punch or I brought the eggnog, but nobody could tell if you were about to get absolutely plastered or not. There were even cookies they brought over one time that had rum in them, but it was like all rum.
All rum?
All rum.
He stopped everybody,
man. You know?
Everybody's like, the kids aren't allowed to drink the eggnog.
I can hear it, too, dude. I can hear it so well.
Yeah.
Like,
my goodness. Yeah. That's so wild. Dude. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, he was hilarious. Great old man. Great old man. Man, that's so weird. Like, oh, what a time, right?
Dude.
Like, when was the last time we did that? You know?
When I was 11.
No.
Yep.
No, because we did it. Well, no, Papa passed a while ago.
A year like that, I was 11 when he passed. So that was probably the last year that was probably last year we actually did the whole family thing.
Yeah, the whole family got back together
12 years ago.
Happened. Yeah, that's wild. Oh, wow, that's crazy. So I don't want to say towards the end. That sounds really bad. Towards the end. Are you laughing?
Dude, yeah.
No, why'd you put like that? He says yeah.
Dude.
No, I'm saying towards the end of the family doing these get-togethers.
Oh, gotcha.
Sir.
All right, I gotcha.
Bro, he says yeah. No, all right. So towards the end of these get-togethers, kind of dwindling off, the family sort of started this thing called a progressive dinner.
Oh yeah,
and I don't know if we've explained this on the podcast at all. I think we have. I think we've talked about this. That where we grew up at our dad's house, our neighbor right down the road from us was our aunt. Our other neighbor was our aunt. Our aunt's neighbor was our grandma.
Grandparents.
Our grandparents' neighbor, our other aunt. Okay. Have you ever seen The Village? All right. Dude. No. So they started this progressive dinner thing where we went down the street. Everybody, it started at the aunt's house, the first aunt, and I can't remember. It was like there. I don't know if it just started there. Maybe
that was the last time I went to that house.
Jacob did it. What is it called? An Irish welcome.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Jacob was like, I was 18, 19.
No, I was 16. 18? I was 16.
Jacob was 16.
I remember now. That was
throwing back shots.
Oh, I walked in. I didn't know they even were.
My aunt. Yeah, we come up to the door. My aunt just has a tray.
She said you couldn't come in unless you did it.
Yeah, you're right.
So I did it.
She totally did. Yeah, and Jacob just straight faced it, and I didn't, because the mead she had,
but it was so good. Oh my god,
the mead she had was way too sweet.
Yeah, it was
way too sweet.
It was,
and
actually.
then I have this just awful past of Pinnacle Whipped, and it is the worst. It is the sweetest alcohol ever, and it's so disgusting. And I hate sweet alcohols, but I've had meads that are really good though. So
yeah, mead
whatever
is
it was
good.
there, it was gross. So we started at her house. We had drinks there, which, I mean, at that point in time, you definitely weren't old enough. And I can't remember if I was old enough or not.
I
Because if
couldn't
you were
tell you.
16, that means I was 19.
I could not tell you.
And then from there, we just skipped our dad's house because our dad's house was too small to accommodate all these people.
Oh yeah,
So we
for
went
sure.
straight to the other aunt's house, in which we had appetizers. All right, that was the appetizer time. We hung out there for a little bit, and then after hanging out there for a couple hours, then we'd move over to our grandmother's house or grandparents. I keep saying grandmothers. Our grandparents' house. And that's when we had the actual, like, dinner.
It was a long day.
It was a long day. Does anybody else do that? So, like, after being down here for, a multitude of years at this point, I've noticed. So, Jacob.
Yes.
What time would you say that we had, like, I'm going to say Christmas no. We could say both Thanksgiving and Christmas dinner.
Like
What
6.
time? 6? So later in the afternoon, right?
Yeah. Like 5 or 6.
Dog, down here?
4 p.m.
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock?
I swear.
What do you eat? 3 dinners?
You think I'm kidding? I thought, like, because the couple times, well, so yeah, I've only been here for 4 years.
2 o'clock.
Oh no, this will be
lunch?
year 5. Yeah, February will be year 5. So for the past several years, we've always gone to, like, Kristen's family, or we've had stuff here. Dude, we woke up. Oh my good, Jacob. The first turkey that Kristen and I ever made. You know what time we woke up to make this turkey?
7 a.m.
Oh boy, are you wrong?
No.
2 o'clock.
Wait.
Dog. 2 a.m.
Oh.
You thought I meant PM?
I thought you meant PM. Dude.
What? No, bro. 2 a.m.
Dude. Someone bring out Lil John.
What?
Dude, what? 2 a.m.
I
for a
swear.
turkey?
It was.
What are you doing? Food is not that good.
It just isn't.
Turkey is not worth getting up at 2 in the morning. Did you even sleep? That's the question. Or did you just put down what you're doing at 2 a.m.
It was a
and
couple
go,
hours.
well,
It was like
guess the day's starting now.
It was
Time for Monday to begin.
because I can't remember what. All right, the game plan is we were going all out for Thanksgiving this year. So we were doing everything. We were making pies from scratch. We were doing like turkey. We had ham. We had all the casseroles. Everything we did, ourselves. And boy,
you did prepare like days in advance, I take it.
No, we weren't putting stuff in the fridge. We woke up at 2 a.m. and started cooking, bro.
You started Thanksgiving at 2 a.m.
At 2 a.m.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
That's horrific.
That happened. And I'll never do that again. That was so bad. But then after we had Thanksgiving, quote unquote, at my work. What's the day? It's a day. Yesterday. It was yesterday. So we had Thanksgiving at my work yesterday, and we were all sitting around the table. My work, by the way, there's only 8 people and that's including the owners. There's only 8 people that work here. And
well, dang.
Yeah, it was really cool though, because it was a very, like, it felt like
work family,
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. And my boss, like, did a speech about that. He was like, we literally see each other more than our real families. Like, he said that. And so we're, like, sitting around the table, we're all eating, we all brought food, we cooked stuff, and they started talking about getting ready for Thanksgiving Day. All right. And one of my bosses was, like, talking about starting dinner at 3 p.m.
Brother.
I said, wait. this is a thing for you guys? Like, this is a thing? And everybody looked at me like I was like dumber than a box of rocks.
Bruh.
I was like, we have dinner? We have Thanksgiving dinner up north? It's at dinner time.
Yeah.
And
Dude,
he
what
goes,
do they
no
eat
way,
for 5 hours?
I swear, he said, no, that's too late. He said, at 3 o'clock, you eat dinner. And then at 5 o'clock, you eat dinner again. And then at 7, you definitely eating dinner again. And I said, there's no...
Dude.
And that's just a common thing down here, apparently.
They just
I guess.
break it up. Rather than stuffing yourself and then being hungry at like midnight, they space it out.
I ate a plate of food yesterday. Okay. And I didn't get all crazy. Ate a plate of food. And I got home and I didn't eat dinner. That's how full I was.
Favorite Thanksgiving dish?
Favorite Thanksgiving dish?
Yeah.
Oh no, bro.
Oh.
Hold the phone. Let me think. Oh man, dude. Why you gotta do me like that? I'm gonna be a fat kid. I'm gonna say I'm gonna say just because it's an absolute banger is like the like sweet potato casserole or souffle, whatever you want to call it. I love that.
That's what you're going for?
What are you gonna say?
I don't know. I was just that I'm surprised that of all things.
It's that or pumpkin pie.
Well, then you're just going for sweet stuff, I guess. Yeah.
All right, if we're
Man,
going straight entrees,
you're
let's
a
say-
Riley, that's for sure.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna.
Going
you know,
straight to the sweet stuff.
diabetes does not really run in our family, but it runs.
That's not
down
how it's
here.
said in our family.
But guess what? Diabetes. But down here, diabetes is a thing. That and high blood pressure. So like, if I don't end up having that by the time I'm 35, you know, what am I doing?
You're not living
I'm not
in
a Southerner.
Louisiana. Yeah.
Yeah, obviously. If I'm going entree, Thanksgiving entree?
Yeah, I'm talking like main meal. Like you sit down, what's the first thing you're going after?
Can I count Southern dishes?
Traditional Thanksgiving dishes, dude.
Dang it, Jacob.
Don't tell me no crawfish, whatever the crap you got going on.
No, I was gonna say gumbo, but
Dude, that's not even. You can eat gumbo. You can eat gumbo tomorrow. You can eat gumbo
All right.
tomorrow.
all right, but that's a staple down here for Thanksgiving. So
All right. Well, I guess that counts.
not really.
It's not. Hey, the Pilgrims
All right,
didn't eat gumbo.
Here. I'll say this. I thoroughly enjoy green bean casserole.
Dude, you're not the only one.
I love green bean casserole. Like,
Dude, green beans by themselves are disgusting, but put them in a casserole.
call it a day.
Call me white.
I'll call you what?
Dude, call me white. That's like the whitest dish there is.
If you say so.
Green bean casserole?
So good though.
It's so good.
Love it. I love green bean.
I like
I'm trying to
stuffing
think of,
too,
like-
though.
Oh, I forgot
Stuffing.
about stuffing. Nope, stuffing beats
I'll
green
eat
bean casserole.
stuffing until I'm
Nope.
quite literally 90% stuffing. Absorb
Somebody
all the
brought-
water in my body.
So this was a first. Somebody yesterday brought they called it a seafood dressing, is what they call it, stuffing dressing down here. So it was a seafood stuffing, and it was made with bread like normal, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But he had crab and shrimp in it, and like,
Pardon.
I'm not a huge shrimp fan. All right, first of all, I'm just not. Shrimp ain't my thing. Shrimp's got to be cooked a certain way, otherwise it gives me the heebity-jeebities. You know what I'm saying? And
If it's not breaded and in oil, I don't trust
I don't
it.
want. Yeah, he said I don't trust
It probably has poop in it.
Yeah. Well, guess what, Jacob? If you ever come to the South and you decide to eat crawfish or shrimp, it's gonna have poop in it. But
Yummy
delicious
flavor.
So, I was kind of skeptical about that dish, but I ate it and was like, "Dang, yo, this is great. This is great." All right.
Stuffing is 90% seasoning.
Yeah, you're right.
and 10% bread.
Give me box stuffing. I don't care.
Dude,
I don't
made
care.
some great stuffing.
Give me some. What is it? Not cranberry sauce, but the cranberry. What is it
Oh
called?
yeah, that's cranberry sauce.
That's what they call it. It's not even a sauce. It's it's
It's just
Jello out of a can.
cut up cranberry sliced Jello.
It's not even cut up. Have you ever yiggled one of
like-
those things out of a can?
Well, yeah, I mean, like people take it out and they slice it up.
Well, yeah, you take that thing, you shake it out of the can, and it's just going wobble, wobble, wobble.
Yeah,
and then
it
all of a
looks
sudden
like-
it just sounds like a fart.
It looks like canned orange juice.
Yeah.
But-
that I love that.
Oh yeah.
Pair that with anything on my plate. I'll eat it. 100%. Guaranteed.
I won't lie. I don't think I like mashed potatoes on Thanksgiving.
All right, podcast is over, guys. It is ending. This is the final episode. Sorry. Can't. He's not my brother. You don't like mashed potatoes?
No, I mean on Thanksgiving. Like that. If it wasn't there, I wouldn't care.
Dog, what?
I'll exchange it for stuffing.
Dude, that's it. Turkey, stuffing, and mashed potatoes.
I'd
I can go
rather
about my Thanksgiving like that.
I'd rather eat a whole potato than mashed potatoes.
Dang. What?
Yeah.
You upset me.
No. It's because, well, okay, here's the thing. If they're like hand mashed potatoes, I'm all for it. If it's boxed mashed potatoes,
Oh yeah, no, that's different. That's different. That doesn't count.
I don't think many people are out here hand mashing potatoes.
You ain't been to the South, brethren.
No,
You ain't been to the
I live quite literally so far north that it is inhospitable 6 months out of the year.
I was gonna say, you know, your snot freezes. so-
Or inhabitable. That's
What did you just say?
inhospitable.
Inhospitable. It's fine. It's
Yeah.
fine. Same thing.
Hey, man. Thanksgiving's great, but Christmas is on
Thanksgiving's
its
great.
way.
Christmas is on its way. I'm so excited.
It's supposed to
I'm so
snow.
excited. Jacob, what do you want for Christmas?
I don't want a lot for Christmas,
All right, so
but there is one thing I need.
me?
No,
Oh, I thought you were quoting a Mariah Carey song. Sorry.
I am. I need that GTA trailer. That's what I need. That's what I want for Christmas,
That's what you want for Christmas?
and I'm getting it. So
Dog, you could have said your two front teeth.
I got two front teeth.
I got two front teeth.
I don't have a GTA trailer. That's the
yeah,
thing.
fair point.
I want
Fair point.
I want GTA gameplay. That's what I want. I don't want a teaser
That's what I
trailer.
want.
I want gameplay.
I mean, hear me out. I was trying to figure out what you want for Christmas, but you won't spill the beans, so now I got to take the back roads and try to figure out what the heck you want
You're
for
not
Christmas.
going to find out because there is quite literally nothing I want for Christmas. You know what I want for Christmas? I want a new GPU. You want to buy that?
Oh my goodness. He says, yo, why would you need a new GPU? Get out of here.
I
Stop.
want a 4070.
That's disgusting.
I
Our
could
Swedish
upgrade.
friend just she just bought a 4070 Ti.
Well, why'd she need one?
That was mommy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Why did she need one?
Yeah.
I don't
Why?
know.
Time for an upgrade. Precisely.
And we were in a video call with her when she was trying to fit it into her case. It was so big that she had to move the water cooler inside the computer.
what
The radiator had to move.
what GPU did she have before?
A 970.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Jacob, have you ever held the 4K series graphics cards?
Yeah, they're big.
It's literally the size of a brick. It's probably bigger than a brick.
Yeah, but the was it the 70? It's not that big. It's
She got a
almost
4070 Ti though.
it's
dog.
oh well, the TI, that's the thing. The standard 4070 is
TI.
like the size of the 3070.
Oh, that's not bad then.
At least
That's
now
not-
it is, I believe. I remember when they were first coming out, like the 4080, I think, or the 4090. The thing was literally the size of a shoe. It it was
Dude.
massive.
You know what's crazy?
Ah, no.
What? You still haven't said what you want for Christmas.
Oh, well, you know,
No,
I don't
got
know,
ideas.
man.
It's all good. It's all good. And
I
guess
don't-
what, Jacob?
I don't
Guess
know.
what, Jacob?
What?
I literally have to prepare. Listen, I'm not trying to convince you to get me something, but if you do, I'm gonna order it on the podcast, so you best come correct, sir.
What do you mean? What?
If you're planning on getting me something for Christmas. I'm not saying you have to, but if you do, because I'm getting you something for Christmas, you're gonna have it before we do the podcast, and we're doing it on the podcast.
Oh, we're opening it.
Yeah, bro.
On the...
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, dude. It's gonna be tight.
We can do
Yeah.
that. We can do
Yeah,
that.
we could do that.
We can do that.
Yeah.
But I don't know what I want.
Well, guess what? Buckle up, Buttercup, because I'm gonna figure it out one way or another.
You're not,
Hey, guess
though.
what? You know what else is crazy?
What?
We said Christmas. We said Christmas is Christmas is on a Monday.
Yeah.
Episode. Guess what? What happens the next week, Jacob?
January the New
1st.
Year.
January 1st. Monday.
We're bringing it in together. Should we record at midnight?
At midnight. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Sunday.
No, that's crazy.
Edit and get it out.
There's
day.
no way. There's no way.
No. No.
That would be tight though. But Christmas around the corner. Really excited. Get the gifts. We got the decorations. I bought candy canes for work. I've been giving grown adults candy canes and they love it. It's the greatest. Some of them bring their kids into work and they take all the candy canes because they're kids. You know?
I didn't like candy canes growing up.
Love candy canes.
The fruity ones.
Beam me up.
The fruity ones were good.
Raspberries
but
the best.
Regular candy canes?
Fire.
Get out of here. No.
They're so good. 100%.
Smells like a dentist office.
Listen.
Oh.
I bought a bunch of fruity ones and 1 pack of regular candy canes. Which candy canes went first, Jacob? I'll give you one guess.
Oh, I bet the fruity ones.
Wasn't the fruity ones. It was the regular ones. I swear.
Dude,
everybody was going for the regular ones.
Next time you go into a dentist office, take a big whiff and be like, candy canes.
Could you imagine? Gross. That sounds awful.
It smells like candy canes in a dentist office.
We need Christmas music, Jacob. If y'all didn't know, by the way, all of the music that's been done for the podcast so far, like the intros, because we had an intro when we first started the podcast that was different than the one we have now, and then the Halloween music. Jacob's done everything.
I've done it.
He's done everything. So now I'm saying, Jacob, step up, make a Christmas song.
I can do that. I can do that.
We got to be Christmas themed, buddy.
I'm going to do it. I've got it.
He said it's on its way.
As
long as it has sleigh bells, it's Christmas song.
Dude, that was the only thing I came up with in my head was chink, 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 chink. And from there, I had it.
That's all you need. It's over. Hit him with a little drummer boy.
It's dude.
Fine. And go listen to Reliant K's album. Oh, I talked about this before, which was like a couple weeks back at this point, which I think you reiterated on last week. The New Orleans has the 12 Yats. The 12
I still haven't listened to it.
You better, because it's hilarious. Even though, I mean...
It's not Christmas yet.
No, I was singing the 12 Yats of Christmas the other day, and Kristen's mom was like, why are you singing that? And she was laughing, you know. And somehow we got on the topic. Kristen's mom thought that the 12 Yats of Christmas was just like a nationwide thing. It is literally a song about New Orleans. And she was like, they don't play that on the radio like everywhere? No, because nobody knows what half of these things are.
I was told by Lindsay that the Edmund Fitzgerald is a nationally known thing. And
of course it's a nationally known thing. No, I mean
that the way we were talking about was like it was isolated to us.
Oh no. Like I mean I knew it was a nationally known thing because it was a big deal.
Way more people know about it than we.
I don't think so.
I do. Dude, you know why I think so? Because literally a couple days later I was on TikTok and I saw a video of a freighter blowing its horn in salute for the people on the Edmund Fitzgerald, and I had like hundreds of thousands of likes on the video.
All right, so let's do this. I'll do a poll, Jacob. When I go into the next day I go into work, I'm going to just print out sheets of paper that asks,
Dude,
have
ain't
you ever
nobody
heard
in
of the Edmund
Louisiana
Fitzgerald?
cares about an Edmund Fitzgerald, though.
Well, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I mean, it might be nationally known, but you're gonna
That's
have like
true.
5 people in each state. Like,
I bet most people that work on a boat somewhere know about
false.
it.
Because half the people down here work on boats. They're fishermen.
Well, I bet
They're
if you put a
not
poll at the
shrimpers.
docks and said,
They're
y'all
gonna be
know
like-
what the Edmund Fitzgerald is,
They're gonna pick up a piece of paper. They're gonna be like, "What in the crap is this Edmund Fitzgerald you talking about over here, brethren?"
say, as long as you're not
Just
docked
like
in
that.
my port.
They better not dock in my port.
Ah,
Yes.
man.
Yep. No, I think it is nationally known because it was a big deal, but I don't think that many people know about it. You know,
Well, they do now.
I doubt it.
No, they do now.
Well, guess what? Now everybody listening to the podcast, you're educated, and if we got Southerners out here, you're educated, and I know we got foreign listeners. You're educated. Now we're taking the Edmund Fitzgerald worldwide, dude. We Pitbull. We Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide. Dummy.
We taking the Fitzgerald worldwide.
Mr. Miami.
All right? Miami. Yo, for real though, shout out all our listeners that are just not in the US. Like, thank you guys so much. That's
Oh, heck yeah, dude.
Thank you. It's really interesting to see the areas that are showing up, like that we can see where listeners, the area.
And that's just
really
with
cool.
Spotify, isn't it?
And that's just with Spotify. I don't know about I haven't checked the other ones. It's really cool though. So thank you guys so much. That's awesome.
Thank you.
There were other Christmas traditions I wanted to talk about, but I think I would end up getting ahead of myself and I'd end up going off on a tangent because my brain works that way.
There's things we can save that are on this list, especially
100%.
one of them that we can wait a little bit later into December to talk about, because there's a lot we could talk about with one specific thing on our list.
I mean, if you
Sleigh
say so.
rides.
Oh yeah, all right, yeah, we can talk.
We got stories from that.
Yeah, sleigh rides. So, and that was one of the topics that I was going to talk about, and then I was just like, yeah, no,
There's
I
too
know
much.
I will talk. I will talk for half an hour just about that. 100%, without a doubt. Yeah. But on that note, I feel like we did a great job.
Dude,
talked
we
about
went off on so many tangents.
so many tangents. We talked about Thanksgiving. We talked about Christmas. We talked about music, movies. We talked about so much food. We talked about the Edmund Fitzgerald.
Dude, it's gonna keep showing up.
Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide. Dummy.
Yes, indeed. Yeah. But
What else does
what?
Pitbull say? Man, why'd Pitbull just rule like 2012 alone?
I don't know. He was taking pictures of himself with a Kodak in a Kodak outside of a Kodak.
In a Kodak. Picture me in
inside
a
a Kodak,
Kodak.
outside a
Outside in a Kodak. With a Kodak.
Yeah, with a Kodak.
Take a picture with the Kodak.
Oh no. Yeah. But on that note, I think it is definitely time. I do want to say this before we go. This, by technicality, this episode we are filming it before the day of Thanksgiving.
Doesn't
and
feel
Jacob,
like it.
It doesn't feel like
Honestly, it felt like next week.
it. Yeah. It really. But you said you're not gonna be home, right? So
Nope.
Are you going up north?
I'm going up north.
Good luck.
Yup.
See you later, sailor.
One
There's
thing's
no
for
way.
certain, though.
Huh.
I'll be home for Christmas.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's
You
good.
can count on that, baby.
You can count on that.
Dude, jingle
Yeah.
all the way.
Dude, stop. All right, we gotta wrap this up.
It popped up in my head, okay?
That
popped
was
into my
the
head.
very beginning of
Dude.
the episode, dude.
Yeah,
He
but
says, as we're going to wrap it up, Jingle All the Way.
Yeah, because that song plays when Arnold is pushing his car.
Pushing the car.
Yeah.
He says, Jingle All the Way.
Hey, what did I do here with this table, man?
He said, put the cookie down. No.
Put that cookie down. No.
Oh, yeah. That is a Christmas staple right there.
Oh, I love that movie.
Absolutely. But on that note, I'm ready to go take a nap or something. It's late, It's fine.
Yeah.
I believe, unless you got something else to say, I think we hit the nail on the head with this one. We talked about everything.
All
Everything
I
under
have
the sun.
left to say is ta-ta, Turbo Man.
I don't want to be here anymore. He says, no.
No, you know what? The best way to end this is with the way we started.
Well, wait. Before we do that, then, thank you guys so much for listening, weekly at this point, to us just ramble about like some wild stuff.
Yeah, quite literally.
Anything and everything at this point. We try to keep on topic with certain things. We try to be seasonal. And we really appreciate everybody who listens to the podcast. Like taking the time out of your day to do this is wild to think that somebody's actually taking their time to listen to us just ramble about stuff.
Yeah, no
Thank
kidding.
you so much. Yeah, it's really cool. So we hope you guys enjoy the podcast, and we can't thank you enough for listening. I haven't posted anything on the socials. I don't think this week. So I'm gonna attempt to do better.
I've been sharing the podcast here and there.
There you go. But if you want to follow us on the socials, it is at 2 DOF separation. That's across everywhere: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, X,
Worldwide.
Worldwide. Yeah, he gets it. So check us out on there. Also, I'm gonna be attempting to. I made some clips of like stuff that's happened in the podcast, and people seem to really enjoy those. So those take a little bit more time to do. I do have a lot of fun actually making them. In the process, I'm sitting there like laughing my face off because we actually do say some really dumb stuff.
Always.
So yeah, no, I want to get back into the groove of doing that, and I hope you guys enjoy that. So I'm gonna see what I can do on that end. But thank you guys so much for listening. We will see you next week. Jacob, you want to wrap this one up with a little something?
Yeah, a little wisdom. Yeah, so a mile walked with a friend. I can't. A mile walked with a friend contains only 100 steps. Never forget it.
I don't want to be here, man. I'm leaving, man. Thank you so much. We'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Happy Christmas time. Thank you guys so much. Merry Chrysler.
Merry Chrysler.